Hey everyone, so this is a tutorial on how to connect with RPCS3 through a PS3. Now I make this tutorial because Psy announced that the crossplay is now possible. It's been for a little while now, and we were just waiting to kind of release it. So this tool is source code from Wisp and I, and this will allow you to switch servers on PS3 and use the chat tool for these lobbies. For example, if I type in this, I can click send, and he will see it. So this tool is going to be pretty helpful, hopefully. Now, the games aren't perfectly synced, so spot battles are pretty hard to run without it like freezing on a loading. But skate is relatively fine as long as you're not doing anything crazy. So is training contests and street contests. Those are like perfectly fine for the most part. And career is pretty good. I'm not sure about how the death races work on career. Probably not good. I'm not sure how it detects who finishes and who doesn't. But yeah, I hope you guys found this tutorial helpful. And just like the last one, you will need hen or custom firmware, and Multiman and WebMan. I will teach you how to set up your WebMan to accept RTM tools in this tutorial. But if you need any of these things I just mentioned, all the links are down in the description below. Yeah, enjoy the tutorial. Alright, so when you enable hen on your PS3, after installing WebMan if you haven't already, to enable RTMs to work, you have to go over to WebMan Games, WebMan Setup, PS3 WebMan Setup. Okay, now that you're here, you go to XMB and Gamepad Shortcuts. If you're not on this page, click Setup right here, and then click XMB and Gamepad Shortcuts. And then right here, you will see PS3 Mappy and CC API. If any of these are disabled, enable both of them. So you do this already enabled, but you just click on this and you would click enabled. And then you would go down here and click save. Now a restart is not required that I know of, but if you want to restart, you can. So if you just click here, it will restart your console for you. And yeah, that's how you set up WebMan. Okay, so now that you've downloaded everything, when you extract the zip folder, you should have these folders here and a readme. This readme will help you a bit if this tutorial doesn't like sell everything for you. But you will open this, put this on a USB or FTP it for when I go to Multiman. You gotta replace this eboot with your games eboot. This will fix the unsynced crash. So like because you're not synced with RPCS3 and you put this in, it will keep you guys unsynced without crashing the lobby. And then this right here is the tool. So when you open this up, it should load this right here on screen. So this tool is what you need to be able to see. Now if this doesn't show for you, and it shows like a net 8, then you have to install net 8 for it to actually load up, which isn't that hard. It should just give you a pop-up and ask if you want to install it. You install it and then run the tool and it should work. If you need any further support, message me on Discord. The readme will tell you my Discord and my YouTube channel for like comments and stuff. So yeah, let's move on to how to get this eboot file onto your PS3. Okay, so now that we are on our PS3 on WebMan, we are going to go over to File Manager. We'll start here, go over here, File Manager, open that. Okay, now that you're here, go to PS3 root, go to your USB, if you are using USB to transfer the file, eboot.bin, circle on it, click copy. Left on D-pad to go back. Okay, dev HDD0, game, and you are going to go to one of these here depending on which one you have. If you have both for some reason, you can put it in both, but you're going to go here, USR DIR, and then you're going to replace this eboot. This is another eboot I have, just ignore that. This eboot is the one you're replacing. Now, I already replaced it, but I'll just do it again. You click circle, paste, and click yes to overwrite. And now there you go, right there. Now, if you're running off of your HDD or your hard drive, like you're not on a physical disk, you will need to go to games in all caps, Skate 3, or whatever your Skate 3 folder is called. You can rename it so it might have a different name. Open it up, PS3 game, USR DIR, and then you replace the cboot here, which would just be this again. Then it will scan your games, and there. Now, if you open up Skate 3 and someone tries to judo you or has mods on and it's not synced, if they don't have the eboot, they will crash, but you will not. You will stay in the lobby, so it's really nice to have. So now we can go back to Skate 3 and test it out. Okay, so I'm back on PS3. So just to show you, I'm not on the server yet. I'm going to go to online challenge map, go here, private. My name on the server is normal for PS3, but on RPCS3 I have a spoof to PS3T. It's how kind of close to Wisp when I have the name spoofer. So on here, you will see my name's Ellie Games, which is the PS3 user. So what I need to do now, you don't need to go into an online game for this to work or anything. So what I do now, on the tool right here, let me make that a little bigger for you guys. You will go to here, Wisp server, but first you will need to connect to your IP. So you would do that, click connect. Then at the top right of your PS3 it will say that. Then you click attach, a little window will pop up, just click enter, and then it will say it attached. So now, if you click set, it will set to Wisp server. So if you relog into EA, it's a bit smaller. So relog into EA, and then relog. So you'll notice it's a bit faster. So if I go to public here, now that I'm on the private server, I'm able to crossplay. Now if anyone gets kicked from this lobby, that's because they don't have the eboot. For some reason, a lot of RPCS3 players just don't use the eboot, and I really don't know why. This guy has the eboot. He's on RPCS3 most likely. I highly doubt he's on a PS3. But yeah, so like if I try going to his profile here, and it'll load, that means he's on a PS3, or on a RPCS3 emulator. And yeah, you can just play in lobbies with them. Now, spot battles and stuff are a little broken, so that's kinda fucked. But skate works kinda fine. Just be careful when the game ends on someone's end. If it's desynced, you gotta like leave, or they have to leave so it doesn't crash the lobby. And yeah, so for any contest, street context should work decently, I think. And then career mode stuff should work fine for the most part, unless it's a death race. I think career death races might be fucked, I'm not sure. But yeah, all this stuff should work fine. So also in the tool here, let me move this, so you will see this message thing for Wisp server only. So if I do this, for example, I'll actually do this. Okay, so if I send this message, it should show up at the top left of the screen with my name. That took a lot longer than it should have, but yeah. So as you can see, it's right there. So that's how you can send messages with the tool and connect to your PS3 and everything. It's pretty simple, and if you ever want to switch back to the PS3 server, all you need to do, you click this, PS3 server, then you just click, And now, on the top left, it will say GOS redirector.ea.com. So now, if you log out of EA and go to here, so now that you did it, you will go back on PS3 servers, and then it should have your name back on it. So yeah, there you go. That's how you connect to the servers and everything. Hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, and peace.